Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing how are you secretly being perceived by everyone? And yes, new setting alert. I'm staying at my family's for a week. So please don't mind the ruckus, the noises. So we have here three beautiful pals. Pal number one with the crown. I'm gonna put it up there for you guys. Pile number two with the marker. I know maybe some of you guys might not be able to see it. Pile number three with the yellow flower. So please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for my viewers that picked pile number one with the crown, let's find out how are you secretly being perceived. And I don't know, I'm getting like queen bee, I'm getting queen, I'm getting leader, I'm getting just big D energy. Like I'm just getting like big energy, big vibes here. I feel like people think about you a lot. Maybe people from the past, people around you, they always think about you. It's like they think, before I do this, would pile number one do that? Okay, so this is the pile where a lot of people look at you as an example. You can be a Leo rising, Scorpio rising, Capricorn rising. Okay, big leader, big accomplisher as well. I feel like this is someone committed. This is someone that has a good reputation. But let's find out first. Okay, these are my energy check-ins. So let's see here. How is my pal number ones being secretly perceived? How is my pal number ones being secretly perceived at the moment? This is very interesting. Okay, this is very, very interesting, but okay. Five of Pentacles in the reverse at the end of the deck. We have here the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So just off those two cards, I can already tell you're a big winner. Okay, you take it all or nothing. All right. I feel like people secretly perceive you as their competition. People secretly feel like you're better than them and their life sucks. Like Ace of Wands upright. You're always the one with the big ideas. Like people probably see your life and they're like, wow, why didn't I think about that before? Or even your plants, or even like the clothes you wear, like, wow, why didn't I think about that before? Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting here. When we have the World, so people secretly perceive you as very sexually attractive, or like you have like this sexual like aura. Okay, it doesn't matter how you look or anything. I don't see anything specific. It's just your like aura is just like very sexual in a way, especially since we have the Star here. Okay, so it's true what I've been saying. Like you give very much untouchable, no competition. Okay, and people secretly perceive you as like having it all, being it all, and kind of being a role model or even an influence. Okay, so this group, we're gonna have a hate and love relationship here with the people that are perceiving you. Some perceive you as, you know, something in the way of their confidence. Okay, it's not your fault, but I feel like some of you guys should know your potential and your place in this world. Okay, you are very special, and so people either love you or hate you, and it's not really your fault. Okay, I think it has to do more with that person. People also secretly perceive you to be very promiscuous. Maybe you do show off your body a lot. Maybe you always show cleavage. Maybe you're someone that everyone has to turn around and look. Something about you is just very sexual. And people also secretly perceive you to be very confident, because people feel like whoever you are, in the sense of, you know, who you are as a person, they feel like you are someone that is like accepting, or you have accepted who you are as a person. Like you're someone that looks like has no insecurities or shouldn't have any insecurities. Okay, Let's see here. How's my pile number one being perceived? Somebody here can have very nice eyes and really nice lips as well. I'm getting shorter or like lighter hair, okay? People are also secretly perceiving you as a very peaceful person. And oh, okay, so people are perceiving you someone to be very peaceful, but not someone that comes from a peaceful home. I don't know why that came up. So it's like you show a different side of yourself than what you came from. All right. Maybe it's even the friends that you bring around. Like maybe you can be like the laid back, chill, funny, peaceful. You're not looking for drama. But people come into your home and it's filled with drama. It's filled with yelling. It's just crazy, chaotic, or a lot of party people. That's what I'm getting here. But people secretly perceive you to be nothing like your environment. And so I feel like a lot of these people sit down and ask themselves questions like, how is pile number one so different from the rest? I mean, in regards to, their physical and how they act, everything around them is just quite really different. People secretly perceive you as someone that doesn't get along with their family or even their close relatives. If that doesn't resonate, people also secretly perceive you as someone that lives far away from your relatives. Like you want to be far from your relatives. Hold on. I think my dog wants to go in one of the other rooms. Hold on. So people might probably perceive you to be someone that doesn't really get along with your family, or you live very far, or you've decided to move far from your family. Also, people might also secretly perceive you as someone that keeps a lot of secrets about your background or even like your family and stuff. You can have people that know you for years but don't know a thing about where you come from or your family's values or whatnot. People can also secretly perceive you to be very delusional or naive. I feel like you're someone that you act kind of clueless, or that's what you want people to think, that you're clueless to things around you. Yeah, people secretly think that maybe you're not really aware of your surroundings as much. Okay, but it can also be your act. Like you act like you don't really know what's going on, but the whole time you're like 10 steps ahead. You're very much aware of what's going on. Let's see here. How is my pal being secretly perceived by everyone? How is my pal number one secretly being perceived by everyone? Let's find out. People secretly perceive you to be someone that's the same with everybody. So in the way that I say that is like, how you can kick it with one person and you might act different around another person or another group of people. People secretly tend to see that you act the same with everyone. Like you don't change personalities for different people, or like you change how you act around the boss or around a coworker. Like it's the same personality and the same attitude. People might also secretly perceive you to be a little bit distant or a little bit short with your business. But a lot of privacy in the home, in the life. Maybe people, secretly perceive you to be someone that doesn't let not anybody in their house or around their kids or around, people that they love. It's just a very big mystery when it comes to your background. Okay, people might know your favorite color, your favorite food, but they're not going to know where you were born and what's your mom's name. Okay, people are not going to know more than that. So this is a very private group, but overall very stunning, very beautiful. We have here the Empress, even if it's in reverse, because the Empress in reverse gives me this notion that, she's not really aware that she's the Empress. Like, you don't know how good looking you are. That's how people might secretly perceive you. Like, you don't know how good looking you are. Because listen, if I was that good looking, I would have done A and B. That's how people think. But you can be someone that's very quiet and observant. But your presence, like, meaning like your physical body is very like an attention grabber. Okay, I feel like you grab attention even if you don't really want it. Okay, eyes are always on you. So yeah, this is a very good looking pal. I honestly feel like you don't know that you're that good looking. But people are constantly comparing themselves secretly, okay, and all of that. So you are a bag of chips and all, okay, pile number 1. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with the blue marker, let's find out, how are you secretly being perceived by everyone? Let's see here. How was my pile number? Okay, so we got the marker. Creatives, writers, people secretly perceive you to be someone very giving, also someone that bring light into any situation. You're probably the one that everyone wants to call to vent, so watch out for your energy. Because people like to probably use you to talk on the phone for hours about their problems. So, once in a while is not bad. Also, I get here, maybe some of you guys are from like Europe. Some people, not all. Let's see here. How is my pile number 2 being secretly perceived by everyone? How is my pile number 2 being secretly perceived by everyone? People secretly perceive you to be a little bit more youthful than your age. People also perceive you as being very busy or going through your own things right now. I feel like people, I know I said that people call you up, but people also feel like, you are not to be bothered. Like, you have a lot of things happening in your life right now. Maybe some court cases, maybe something with the law or something that has to do with like a license. So people are aware that you're probably busy right now, maybe getting an education, maybe doing something for yourself in your career. People perceive you to be someone multi-talented. People like secretly think to themselves like, yo, like, what is pile number 2 not really good at? Like, they're good at everything. They're good at talking, writing, singing. They're just good at everything, a lot of things. People also secretly perceive you to be very forgiving. I feel like you forgive a lot of people that probably didn't even deserve it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So very forgiving. People might also perceive you to be someone with like a double type of personality. See, I'm getting like double, like a duality here. You can be very, very sweet, but I feel like you can also be very cold. Okay, so yes, you're forgiving, but not too much. Okay, I feel like you have limits, you have boundaries, but it's like when you are on this person's good side, you're on their great side. Okay, like that's what I'm getting here. Like, being on your good side is like the best. It's the best thing ever, because you are someone like so innovative. People secretly think that they can always learn from you, or like every time they come around you, they learn something. Like, maybe you're always teaching people things, like maybe like spiritual stuff, cooking recipes, spells. Like, you are someone that you're always helping people like innovate themselves, or you just always have great advice. Okay, that could be something else. People also secretly think that you're very smart. Okay, this is my very smart group. Someone here might be studying to be a nurse or a doctor, or even studying to become a better version of themselves. Okay, reading, motivated. People secretly think that you're going very far in life. This is because they feel like everything you do kind of goes well for you. And if not, it was just it just wasn't really truly for you. People secretly think that you have a lot of options when it comes to love, but you just can't decide. Or like you're always switching lovers, or like switching your mind about people. Also, people might secretly perceive you to be someone that has too much of high standards. Like you have like really high standards, and maybe that's why you're still single. That's for some, not all, because I know not everybody here is single. People also secretly perceive you to be someone that likes to move a lot, like move from place to place, country to country, state to state. You're like always moving. Let's get here more cards. Someone here is scared of clowns. That's what I heard. Yeah, people perceive you to secretly be like focused in your career, not even focused in love. Like someone here is unavailable for love. That's what people secretly, what they think or perceive of you. That you're someone that doesn't care about love. That all you care about is your bag. King of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. And it's easy for you to break up with someone. Like you could be the pile that many people thought that you probably were going to get married. But it's like last minute you like change your mind. Like you're that person. You change your mind about people or lovers like really quickly. Like you're like, no. I can't do this. I can't imagine myself spending the rest of my life with this person. Because, I say because some people, they settle because they feel like, it's time for them to just get married. And I feel like you don't have that pressure. Someone here doesn't have that pressure. Somebody feels here like the right person will come at the right time. There's no pressure. And there's no need to stay in commitments that you don't feel well in. Like, you're bound to be successful. That's what people secretly, like, perceive you. Like, you are bound to be very wealthy or successful. People also secretly perceive you to be very funny as well. You can have, like, really good jokes. Or, like, everything you say is, like, accidentally funny. Let's see here. The last couple of cards. Let's find out. How is my pile number 2 being secretly perceived? Ooh, we got the drama walking away. Pile number 2. People will secretly perceive you to be someone that does not like drama. You do not like drama. You don't like problems. Once you see people talking about each other or drama, like, you just walk away. Like, you just get out of there. Like, you just remove yourself. Like, there's something about you with the Temperance that you like to keep things in the playground. You like to keep things light. You like to be... you could also be like a mediator. But I also see here that people secretly perceive you as someone that does not tolerate drama, negativity, or even things that are not really working for you. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Like, you don't stay disappointed for long, pile number 2. You don't. You're the type of person that you're going to fix it. You're going to get it up. You're going to go up. You're going to bring it. You're going to fix whatever needs to be fixed, but you're not going to sit around and cry, or you're not someone that's going to sit around and complain either. You're like a go-getter. You're like a doer. That's why I really got that. Some of you guys are creatives because you just do it. I feel like you don't really think too much. I feel like whatever doesn't feel good, you just like walk away from it. People secretly perceive you to be very classy, or someone that doesn't have a lot of tattoos, or even the opposite, someone that has a lot of tattoos, or someone that is an artist and kind of you like dress the way that you think and feel. But if not, it could be the opposite. Like, you could be more of the modest type. I know I said the last couple of cards, but I kind of want to pick up more for this pile. Yeah, I feel like Ace of Cups with the eight. Yeah, again, like people secretly perceive you to be someone very, very lighthearted. It's giving angel energy. It's giving saint. It's giving someone that really thinks good about other people. And you might not be like, okay, Jaylene, come on. You know damn well I don't feel like that about everybody. But everybody feels like you are very positive. Like you don't have nothing bad to say about anybody. And that speaks for itself. So if you've been working on being a better person and judging less, you've been doing a really good job, pile number 2, because a lot of people feel like you're someone overall very positive and you don't talk down on nobody, even your worst enemies. You don't even talk down on nobody, and that speaks for itself. When you move with love, love just attracts itself to you. And what can I say? I feel like a lot of people can all agree that you're someone that does not look for drama. You're someone that keeps to yourself, and you always like to be in a peace of mind, a peace of state, all of that. And what doesn't go, doesn't go. Also, people might secretly perceive you to be someone that believes heavily in birds of a flock. Wait, what is it? Birds of a feather flock together. You know what? You guys know what I mean. Like that saying that basically you are who you're around. Like people secretly feel like you think like that because you might not surround yourself with everyone. Like you are nice to everyone, but you might not agree with certain people, and so you probably just keep your distance. But you're still respectful, okay? It's not about hating and loving. It's about tolerating and keeping to yourself and probably like building your own table. Like you don't have to agree with someone to respect them. Like that's what you go by, okay? And people secretly think like you don't really choose sides, but you kind of do. Like you don't loudly pick a side. Like I don't like this person, so I'm gonna stay here. No, you just move with the flow of your vibe and your peace, and that's what it is. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 3 with the flower, let's find out. How are you secretly being perceived by everyone? And maybe someone around you passed away recently. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm getting here numbers 333, 222. I'm getting Scorpio, Venus, Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius. Did I say Leo already? Let's find out. How are people secretly perceiving you? Let's see. Whoa, why are these cards mixed? People are secretly perceiving you as someone that works too much. Someone that works too much. Someone that maybe sets unrealistic goals for themselves. That's what people are secretly perceiving. People also secretly perceive you to be someone that's like, you never feel like you have enough. Like you might have everything that anybody has ever wished, but it's like you still seem like unhappy, or like you don't really care for it, or like it's no big deal. It's like I'm getting the notion like you're living a lot of people's dream life and you don't even know it. Pile number 3. Whoa. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like you don't know how truly lucky you are. That's how people secretly perceiving you. Like you don't see your blessings, or you're like not open about it. But I say it's a double-edged sword, because if you are aware of all the things that you do have, it's like you come off as cocky or bratty. But if you make it seem like it's no big deal, you might look like you're ungrateful, or you don't know like the extremity of what you have, or like the greatness or the power you hold, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys could also be Cancers or have a lot of Cancer placements in your chart. Let's see here. People secretly perceive you to be a really good parent. Okay, so if someone here feels like they don't do a good job being a parent, or they're like not a perfect parent, um, people secretly perceive you to be a great parent, okay, or a great sibling, or really great with kids as well. That's what I'm getting here. People also secretly perceive you to be lucky with money. Like you are very lucky with the amounts of money you get, or the blessings that you get when it comes to finances. People also secretly perceive you to be someone that's talked about in not the best ways. I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling that people probably see others speak about you in a different manner, that they have not experienced for themselves. So they're like caught between this thing of like, are they this person or are they not? Because when I'm around them, they don't seem like that. Okay, so this is the pile where you might have people that like to paint you out to be someone you're not, or always trying to put you at fault for something, or like the odd one out, or the one that did this, or like, I just feel like whenever you do something, it's just like it's chaotic in a sense. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like this. Like maybe I don't know if you feel like that, but people secretly perceive you to be someone that has a lot of people that are in like secret battles, or like frenemies, or like people that secretly don't like you. Like you have those, and that's what people perceive about you, that you have those type of people in your life, but they don't really know why. Maybe people in your past, maybe people that you've cut off. Okay, sometimes when you cut people out your life, sometimes they themselves, they want to paint this narrative. Sometimes they lie. Sometimes, it just could go many different ways. But I definitely see something here being misconstrued, or your personality being misconstrued. But I just feel like people secretly feel like others hate on you, and that's why. Because I don't feel like I feel like everybody in your life gets a fresh start. I don't feel like you're rough with everyone around you. I feel like I don't feel like one bad trip is gonna lead you to ruin the whole trip. Like, you're not that type of person. People also secretly perceive you to be someone that has a really nice home, or you could be like someone that likes to decorate really nice, or like you could do really good things with your hands, maybe like beauty stuff, or even like crafts, like you can like build and repair stuff. Yeah, people secretly perceive you to be a workaholic, or someone that has a really easy job. Okay, that's what I'm getting now. A very easy job. So like you're very lucky. People might think you're like a player, or more evil than what you are. You might have been attracted to pile number one. I feel like pile number one was extremely attractive and they didn't know. And, people kind of praised them for that attractiveness and also competed with them. But in this group, I feel like your looks can probably bring you a little bit of trouble. I'm sorry. Just because people might think that you are someone you're not. So you're secretly perceived to be maybe not who you say you are, or not what you appear to be. Because it's too good to be true. You have to have an imperfection. You have to have a problem, pile 3. Yeah, judgment and temperance in the reverse. We got judgment upright and temperance in the reverse. Yes, people secretly perceive you as someone that's very gossiped about. Someone that everyone has something to say about. Someone that everyone has their opinions about. Like this is like the red carpet or something. But yes. people always talk about you. That's how people secretly perceive you to be. Like, this is the most talked about person. Once they leave the room, everyone's talking about them. Good or bad, people got something to say. People are going to say something, or people are going to wish they did something when you were there. I don't know. Let's see. How does my problem 3 get perceived? Everyone, let's see. Yeah, you get secretly perceived as like someone people don't know. People just secretly feel like they don't really know you. And there has to be something deeper about you. It's giving me like that show of the guy that was a secret killer. The Joe guy. I forgot the name of that show. I forgot. Don't at me, but it just gives that notion. Like, they think like you're like this murderer that nobody knows of, or like, I don't know, like just someone in the dark, like, and they're just ready to catch you. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't feel like it's gonna happen because you're someone so down to earth. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I see. Like, you don't give people a reason to not like you. I feel like people that don't like you are people that have crossed you but didn't really get away with it. Or people that try to, you know, kick down your boundaries and you kind of like put them back. Or people you checked, basically. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, you move secretly. That's what people secretly perceive about you. Like, you move very privately or like in silence. Like, you make money moves in silence, plans in silence. Like, you're not always announcing what you're doing. And it's like, if this group does something, like, you're gonna do it well. That's how people secretly perceive you. You're an overdoer. Like, you're gonna do it well. Anything that you put your mind to, you're just gonna bring it. You might have really long hair or really nice hair, or you might switch the hair a lot. I'm also getting here something with the crown. Like, something with the crown looks very good. Any last messages? How my pile number 3 secretly being perceived? Any last messages? The Sun, you see, really nice, very kind, very youthful. I just feel like you always have a positive vibe. Wherever you go, you have a positive vibe. That's how people secretly perceive you. But not someone that they could get to know. Or someone that probably has a hidden agenda, unfortunately. It's just, you're too good to be true, Pile 3. What can I say? So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.